Hopefully the mic isn't acting ridiculous today. I know my shit is on. What the hell? Okay, that's fine. Hold on. Okay, there we go. DNF is high, boy. Let's go, Travis. Is my mic okay? Not making like the super radio staticky sound? Or like a random echo? What's good, Chester? How we feeling? I just came back from the gym not too long ago, so feeling pretty good. I thought I'd get in a stream for you guys. Okay, mic sounds good. Great. How you guys feeling? How was your day? I don't know if OWC is gonna be a thing tonight. Might have to get into some head-to-head. It's probably not gonna be many of us tonight, because most people are going to bed right about now, or already sleep. There we go. Excuse me. I hope this guy didn't just put the boost in, you know, not have any like skills in. Let's try to put on a classical performance here, you know, some nice boxing.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening.
You guys are pretty quiet.
10 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Jennings is on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway.
Okay, probably's not going to provide the greatest challenge in the world.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. One, two. That's classic work with the double jab. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Right hook. Just got done playing Fight Night. What was the record looking like?
Halfway through this round here.
Coming for me on the cover.
Good looking two-punch combination there.
I treat all opponents the same, so bring it on. I guess that was considered a counter for him somehow.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And that's the end of round 1. Silk's putting forth an effort.
Hey,
but
that's
he's
what's
not
up, man.
being
5-0.
effective in that regard.
Pretty
No,
solid.
he's not. He's not landing
Won every
when he
match.
needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
All right, so we could pretty much just chill on the outside now.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Silk.
The counter up top. Okay, he's dropping his hands a lot, so next time he does that, we'll punish him for it.
Not able to land the headshot. The combo lands upstairs.
Can't fight going forward, it seems like.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
He's
Last
doing
10
mad
seconds.
head movement for like no reason. Get them Jermaines after the
Jennings has
belt.
got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round, and the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
Southpaw right jab, then the left. Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Silks is in a tough spot. There it is. He goes down. A barrage of punches just put him
Nice.
down.
Get the young brothers out. It is raining punches here.
Jennings is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
Up and down.
Blocks
side to
that
side.
punch. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Doubling up the jab now. Jennings is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. There's a right hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Silks is being damaged right now. Punch it. Oh, and there you go.
What's good, Scotty?
Jennings is down. That combination
Getting
floored
some
him.
late night fight night matches in. You know, keeping it too short.
3.
What's good with you? How was your day?
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Really not gonna throw much here at the end because
Able to cover
I
up
want to make
that
sure I
gut.
get a good stamina recovery.
Carries that punch away. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
relax. Just gotta relax. You gotta move out there.
That 100%.
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds. The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot, you know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
And banging away he goes. How is this going to go on?
Solid.
Again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's
Good
getting
news.
practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Assume a lot of us are, you know, winding down.
3, 4.
That guy just started going wild and never refilled his stamina bar, so that's why he got dropped. Yeah, been some matches in the LWC. Pretty close to 100 wins. So.
That's it. It's over. Fight is
Probably
over.
should have been there if, you know,
Jennings is unable to beat the
matches
count.
I do win count.
Knockout loss for him. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good...
Keep working on that right hook. I got to be close to 83 at this point, right? This is going to be pretty hard for him considering he has a 68 inch reach. I expect him to have like a super pressure style. What's up, brother?
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy
Considering
Atlas,
it's an
I'm Joe Tessitore.
exposition.
We're glad to be bringing you action and
And that
welcoming
surprise.
you to the State Palace
We
Theater,
all know
great
who really
venue
won
here in
fight.
New Orleans, for a much-anticipated
Which
main
Jones
event.
did, you know, a little
10
bit more than
rounds of
punching,
middleweight
but,
action.
yeah.
A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup.
Like he had little spurs and moments, but they were so far in between that it kind
Little
of made
get to know you
the
here in
show
the opening
very
round,
lackluster.
scheduled for 10. One of the best punches in the game, and if you like to see action, you should see plenty of it tonight with that hook up top.
Well, the good news is what you said, that he has a real good hook. But the bad news, his opponent knows it, and he should have something to counter it.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Let's try to keep our punches
Keep doing what
here.
you're doing.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Nice work with the uppercut. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Nothing there on the punch by Hands of Stone. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Great combination.
Good,
He
Douglas.
is down on the mat.
Been watching for a few years, great content. Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Glad you finally was able to catch a live stream as well. How you feeling? How was your day?
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from
Yeah,
that knockdown,
Nate
but
kind
he
of
still has to
disappointed the
impress
culture.
and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I
The
give
means
him
have been
credit, but I
crazy
also
on that one.
recognize that he's in good shape.
I
That's
did
one
want
of the
Nate to
reasons
win,
he got
but
up.
is a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You
had a
want to
chance.
tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now.
If it was an
you
MMA
gotta
fight,
get
Nate
him
would have held
clear-minded
him for all
first.
3 rounds.
Don't stand in front of him.
Yeah, when you see somebody constantly rushing like that, and the other guys just pause and clenches and remains composed, you already know it's going to be a very obvious skill conspiracy.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
They need to fire his boxing
You
coach.
can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Hands of Stones, bang by a right. Big shot there. Wow, he goes down again.
It's going to be for the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Gotta time that boy out for self-promotion.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Who got rocked in first round?
Down he goes.
Meaning the fight with the Nate fight?
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to
This
have
fight,
to
this
grab
guy
on,
has already been
kill a
down
little
like 3
time.
times.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep your distance.
Hands of Stone. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for
There we
these.
go. Nice.
It's over. This fight is over. Hands of Stones. Night has ended early here. Unable to go the
Wow.
distance. He couldn't rise up and beat the count.
Yikes.
He's
18%.
probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches
Jake,
that
I'm not even
actually
going to hold
can
you.
be
He
marked
did hit him
down.
in the back of the head.
It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this match
good,
is
CJ.
up with any of the great knockouts.
Just came back from the gym chilling. How was your day? You probably would, Travis. That suck. Back of his ear. That looked like the back of the head to me. I would fight this guy, but I'm kind of worried about his connection. All right, it hasn't dipped since, so. What the fuck? What's good, Rax? Play that Nate. He's a spammer. Any dude who usually has a Floyd Mayweather is normally a spammer. Nah, I just started not too long ago. Rax, you didn't mention out much. Travis, you already know the rules, man. You hear more
Hi,
than
everybody.
most
I'm
people.
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome
place,
to
another
a
donation.
sold-out boardwalk
choosing,
hall
you
in
can do it.
Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10
10
rounds in the middleweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Mayweather's... Remember what we talked about. first round underway in this
Here comes the
scheduled
false elite
10-rounder.
defense with no opponent.
All right, so you're wondering what
course.
you should be looking for in watching this fight. Number one on the list, how about his hook to the head? Money, stunned and staggered. Another flush shot to the head. Mayweather stunned, and he cannot. Look at that. Oh, an explosive headshot there.
Floyd
He is
Mayweather.
down.
Yeah, they usually do be spammers. Like Floyd.
Mayweather's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Teddy, can the shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
I really hate
No,
fighting
not only
people
can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now usually the taller guy, he's punching down, and when you punch down, you leave an opening.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Money's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Blocks it away. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Seconds remaining in this round. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round. A little bit of a momentum game.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer,
definitely
believe it or
never
not.
seen
How
Floyd.
so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown, because they thought it was just
Well,
going to keep
considering
happening.
all the spammers
And
they
they
usually
thought about
encounter.
only the punch they landed, not how they set it
Yeah, I
up.
have been
So
getting
they
pretty
got
lucky
away from the
lately.
game plan.
Money's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Nice work.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? And he returns on that exchange. Halfway through this round, good looking right hand after he got hit. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with
Just
these
kinda
throughout your
throwing
career. Is
things
that
at the
good for
moment.
the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Money.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss.
Money's ruined with that punch right there. Mayweather's productivity really
Oh,
dropped
I
off
took
in
it
that last
2
round.
seconds
And with
ago,
the lack of
and
offense,
I'm in
came
love.
some sloppy defense.
What's
Just
up,
look at his
Jacob?
face now.
Yeah, and you know
Glad to
what?
hear
He
that
should
you
look at
enjoyed
his
the
trainers
game so
too,
far.
because I always say that
That's
about
good,
this
Sprung.
business. Where are the teachers? Where are the trainers? He should be able to get away from punches. With his experience, he should do a better job than he's been doing tonight.
No, you're not really that late, Ty.
You okay?
We started not too
I
long
need
ago.
to use your feet. Move around the ring. You
Hello,
got
fellas.
that?
How
Okay, now
are
let's go.
boxing?
Move around the ring. You
Boxing
got that?
going on?
Okay, now let's go.
Who's in the ring? myself and a random online player.
And he looks as fresh as could be. Looks like a crisp fighter ready to engage in battle. Money's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Mayweather's jammed by an uppercut.
Hey, come on, keep your hands up. Move, move.
What a big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
Oh, yeah, I'm on the left side in the red trunks, as Ty said.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Davis here?
Mayweather's gonna have to pull himself
Oh
together.
shit, I missed him.
Now,
What's
he
good,
beat
Dave?
the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs.
The
Can't
Rip
move
one,
around
the
there wobbly
legend.
right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Nice block by Money. Mayweather's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. And you see what he can. Money's the fight. And yet another big shot comes in. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues.
We're actually
He's
got to chill with the
knocked down
self-promotion,
again.
But
right?
his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
It's like a subconscious way of doing it, you know?
5, 6,
But I get what you're saying.
7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Money's unable to get up and continue on. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a
Bop,
stunner,
bop.
Teddy.
Dave, what you up to, man? Slate. Surviving, bro. 2020 is a meme. Mr. Mother fucking ripped. How's everyone? I'm doing pretty well. Came back from the gym not too long ago. You know, feeling strong. First day back in the gym in like a week and a half. So, did some cardio and some abs. Need a challenge. And the day was pretty productive, so. Am I a good boxer in this game? I'm alright.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event.
I'm going on the wrong console.
10 rounds, middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks
I don't add
anticipated
people
here
because
tonight.
if I add
Let's
one
see.
person, then I have to add everyone.
He's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. He's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. One of the best punches in the game, and if you like to see action, you should see plenty of it tonight with that hook up top.
Well, the good news is what you said, that he has a real good hook. But the bad news, his opponent knows it, and he should have something to counter it.
Gets rid of that body shot. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Spade is great with this one.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Halfway through round number 1. Jab right hand. Great movement to get away from those punches. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Gets rid of that effort. Good right hand. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy
What do I
Atlas
want
with
for
you ringside. He just didn't throw
Christmas?
enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to
This
go
one,
out
I
there
need to get a
and
new
put
money,
something
'cause
forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated.
has some
Sometimes
issues
it's
with it
pretty
lately.
simple. You don't throw punches,
Or
you
some
don't win
sweatpants
fights.
for working out. Hey, my guy Arachnid. Another day in the office. Yes, sir.
Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on. Keep.
Did I make Alex Dark Sniper disappear? No. I think the guy's just busy with his, actual life.
Here we go.
That's
Round
the
2
homie, man.
is underway. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Able to show you his blocking ability. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Come on, kid, focus.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. This round comes to an
Taking
end.
it easy tonight.
And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing a lot, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target.
I'm pretty
but
sure I'm winning both
his
rounds.
punch is a little wide.
Okay.
Needs to shorten them up.
Can I play Fight Night on next gen? I don't know if you could play it on PS5 or Xbox. I don't know what the new Xbox is called. I'll have to go to sleep since I have school.
I
All
have
right,
no
Rax.
idea what I'm
Sleep well,
seeing
man.
right here, Teddy. The
Have a good
guy's
night.
not doing anything. He's just standing there with his opponent opposite him.
Oh, Joe, I would beg to differ. You do have an idea of what you're seeing. You're seeing a guy right now that looks
Maybe
like
go
he's
up about
spitting a
30%.
bit.
All right. Thank you, Rack. Is that better?
Teddy, early on here, you cannot stress enough how much
Mic
good
test.
comes
1,
from
2,
going
3.
to
Mic
five.
test. 1,
And
2,
you can't
3.
stress how many times you heard your parents tell you as a kid,
Oh,
put that change
on
into the
S?
piggy bank. because it's going to add up. Well, body punches
Oh no, he is
add
talking about
up.
5.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Solid hook upstairs. Little head hunting with the left. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands.
Got an answer for it that time.
Circle, circle.
Final 10 seconds. Committing to the combo now. Both lands. That punch just close. And this round comes
What's good,
to an
pizza
end.
box?
Don't
I'm surprised a lot of you guys are
walk
even
throwing
up.
a punch.
Is a KO coming up? I don't think so, Juan.
Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck
All right,
something
got the
back at
outside
him a little.
secured. Let's see what he does now.
Halfway through round number 4.
Yeah, because all the head movement he does, the body's open.
Use the jab.
That's a nice combination. Left hook to the body, right hand. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good defensive skill. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead, think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter
How
threw
can you
a
be
lot
so
of punches,
patient
didn't
fighting?
land a lot of punches. I'll tell you
Just
what
experience and
advice
just
can you
waiting
give
for
to him if you're the trainer?
opportunities.
Well,
No
first
one
of
on the
all,
head.
deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game it is
In life,
psychological.
everyone wants
Don't let him get discouraged because even though he's not
be
going
the
to
S
say nothing,
commentator.
in his head he's starting to get discouraged.
I don't
Just say
think I
to him, hey,
understand
listen,
that one.
you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body because the body's not moving.
I think he enjoys these more sim fights and wants to savor them when he looks into it. Oh, yeah, I do like taking my time,
Another
though.
round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight
Like,
could
okay,
be
I could
heading
knock
towards
this,
a
I could
stoppage.
press this guy 24/7 and try to knock him out, but what would I get from that, you know? Like, for example, I'm already up because I just landed the jab. If he decides to do literally nothing, I know I'm up, so I don't have to do anything. He has to do something.
Body shot.
I just need to kind of land a significant strike, and then I'll be comfortable with that. All right, there we go.
Nice combination there. Good shot there with that left. Halfway into round number 5 here. Teddy, you like this kind of fighting, this infighting with the short power punches?
Oh, I love it. When you're in close, you want to keep those punches nice and short so you don't leave an opening. I like to see him visit downstairs a little more, though.
Good combination landing there. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Keep moving.
Know anything about the new boxing game coming up for the PS4 and Xbox One? Yeah, it's gonna be on alpha starting in December, so I'm not sure what day, but it's gonna be in alpha on PC, so I'll be playing that.
Pulls the
videos and
trigger
stuff
right
about
away
it
with the left hand
when it
after
comes
getting
out.
tagged himself. And that does it for
Hey,
this round.
Chaos! What's up,
He's
man?
winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight,
Intense
sometimes
days,
these
so it's nice to
judges,
forget about
they do
things for
tell
a
you
while
things
on the stream.
differently.
Right.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on
So-
the punch
so
stats.
Arachne,
I know
you're
he's ahead
rolling
on
one
your
up, right?
scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring. He's in control.
Get him this round. There you go. Okay, listen. Stick close to this guy. Don't let him get
Can I
too
post
far.
this video too?
I want
Yeah,
you
I have to
in
go back and
and
make
keep
quite a
the
few
body.
videos because there's been a couple of matches you guys really like. There's been no mic issues today so far, what I've heard from chat, so I will definitely repost this live stream. By the way, we have 34 viewers. Can we
It
like
has
the
been
stream, guys?
completely
If you haven't.
one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. He scored well after being hit himself. Good strong combo. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Good exchange. He fires back. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook?
Come on, kid. Focus.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Seconds to go in this round. Well, that's yet
It's nice to let
another
the
round
hands
that
go
he
there
won.
for a little
Teddy,
bit.
he's in great shape.
Let's see if
What are
that
you
takes
hearing
him,
out of his
makes
training
him
camp
fight
as to
more
how he got so
erotic.
conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work.
What's good,
wearing
CJ?
knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them.
How do you keep
running
your
uphill.
stamina that high
I mean,
during
that's
mid
one
or
of-
later
also,
rounds? I'm trying to
Instead
get
of taking
better
a
at the
minute
game.
rest in sparring, he was taking
Just about
20
shot
seconds,
selection,
30
you know?
second rest.
If I go
It's showing
crazy with
right now.
combinations like I did last round, you see I dropped to 93%, right? But if I keep fighting at the pace I was fighting before in the first 5 rounds, and I know I'm counting, so I know when I'm in the lead, I won't overexert myself. I give my bar a chance to refill. I'm not playing for the knockout. All those are ways to make sure your stamina stays high the entire fight.
You get the sense this one may not go the distance.
The Like this round, I'm gonna get a very
Good
nice
block.
recovery because he's
Teddy,
not
it is
pushing
such
the
a
advantage
gift
or anything.
that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Fine-looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Well-placed hook there. Halfway through the 7th round.
Come on, kid, both of them.
Carries the punch, puts one in there. Didn't get it done going to the body there.
Get this side inside.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Good looking counter punch. And clicks of the top. Well placed jab straight. And that's the end of round 7.
Got that round.
Hit the body. There's no need to fight his style. You're not gonna win that way.
I hear how dog shit the people on ranked are sometimes. Like, throw more than one punch. Thank you guys for the 24 likes. I appreciate
Okay,
it.
listen. You can throw him off with some head.
The tempo of this fight has not been too taxing or demanding on him, and with that, he's been able to control things throughout. We start round number 8. You see the lead that's on your scorecard.
Now, if he was a farmer, you know, farmers work hard. But if he was a farmer, he had an easy day.
I've been doing too much pressure in the last 2
low-lying
rounds.
fruit, you know, on the bottom branches of the tree. Why go to the top branches? Just take what's down there. And that's exactly what he's done all night.
All right, now I can chill out.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that,
This
hey,
guy not gonna do
at
anything.
least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case.
Hope he
'cause he's not
realizes
landing
he's
many
down
of
on the
these.
No, they're
scorecard.
being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean. And you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Round 9 just want to actually try.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round
I'm not
8.
trying to get a knockout, so I'm kind of just chilling. But I feel bad for this guy because it's like he doesn't want to win.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Not 1, but 2. Good work with the jab up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. Now he ties up there. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
That's got to be a 10-8 round
Hard to
for
see
me.
a way in which this fight changes. I mean, he's been outworked. That round just proved it again. He's been outworked consistently all night long.
Well, look, you want to stay with the fundamentals. You don't want to get away from that. You want to use the jab. You want to bring your feet. You know, you want to get into certain ranges. But at this point, you have to find a way to land a big punch. You have to emphasize that to your fighter. It is desperation time. You have to go after him.
Able to get rid of that one. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
That just missed. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Halfway through the 9th round. Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
Double jab.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Solid left hook, right uppercut combination to the head.
What's up, Alvarez? Have a good night, pizza.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Nothing's changing course here. His corner knows it, he knows it, and his opponent knows it. Round after round, it's much
Yeah, I
the same.
started
He's
super
in
late at
control.
like
Yeah,
11.
he has a great rhythm. I mean, everything's going right. He's like a great singer up there on the stage, hitting
feel
all
like a
the
new
right
player?
notes, just sailing along.
You said that a couple of months back too. Everything all right, IRL? Because you know sometimes when you have stress going on,
You got it in
you don't play as well as you should.
Good.
Or you know sometimes you could just have off days. Or if you're stressed about something else, it definitely affects your play. Better fight than Tyson versus Jones.
They
Do I
meet
play
up
against
one
viewers?
more time. The
Yeah.
last round has
My only
arrived.
rule is that you have
Sort
to
of like
donate
a loaded gun,
whatever
that straight
amount
punch there, Ted.
feel
You can see him
comfortable
lining it up
donating.
and then just releasing
'Cause
and
if
hitting
I-
that trigger.
Yeah, you're
Sometimes I
right. A
have, like,
loaded
days
gun
where I
with a
just
nice
play
long
subs.
barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this
No,
case, the
free
punch,
charge, whatever.
goes nice and accurate.
But,
Straight
you
ahead.
know, usually once I start playing viewers, the trolls come in. So
Really on target there with a three-punch
and to dissuade the
combination.
trolls, you know, once they hear that they have to pay, they don't
A
want
little
to troll as
something of
much.
his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. That right hand serving him well. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. He comes with the straight right hand. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
This guy truly does not care about winning.
A minute to go in the fight. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Off the mark. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Blocks that belt line well. And there's the left hand working well for him again. That straight right unable to connect. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you can hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision.
Travis, you've been very rude lately. What's up with you, man? exposed his limitation. He only had a jab and a straight. Once you took that away from him, it was over. He's not running through. He's just not going in on finest. I can't say anything bad about him, really. This is how you learn to. He's in the left. Yeah, maybe he just wanted to practice his combos, or work on his just overall boxing. Y'all kind of suck. Damn. Sorry. Sorry, I'm not a better player. Step back to the lab, Alvarez, and kind of reset.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight
division.
It's
like that. Just stop playing.
And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. Oh, that's got to hurt. Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know, chat. I honestly cannot tell you.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Solid. Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one. 4, 5, 6, 7.
OWC have been doing really bad. Yeah, you just gotta go back to the lab and
unbelievable display of power here. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
Maybe you're not coming in with a plan, or you're trying to do too many things. I don't know what that guy was doing, guys. That was weird.
For the official particulars,
I'll take the free XP though.
Our ring announcer.
That's the joke on Taylor Salem. He went down like Harambe. Rest in peace to Harambe. I mean, it was good, finest. Chilling, waiting to eat some good food. You're gonna be having curry tonight, man. What's up with you, Mark? Yeah, I usually max chin first. Wasn't that the same guy? Wait, how did I get to into head? That was weird. Fight night doesn't make me suicidal, mostly just disappointed. Yeah, just take up small break from the game. And overall. Yeah, I usually go, I have like a little ritual that I go through. The only downside is you're going to take some L's early because you won't have offensive power. But I usually just rely on technical play anyway. So most of the time, or when I was leveling mostly, most guys will have like straights or whatever max out, but I was just one to fight based off of points. But what I think about the Tyson Jones fight, it was nice to see both legends in the ring. The decision was obviously, based on that because it was an exposition, but clearly Tyson was the better fighter. People with a max straight usually don't have a chin. Exactly. No, I don't think so. He could beat up a lot of bums for sure, but will he be able to compete at the top of the division? No. Come on, I'm 2 wins away from 100. Do I know lines only 82? No, I don't really recognize a lot of people's
Good
piercings.
evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming
really
you to
honestly
the
just be
Aragon
playing.
Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois.
I'm not
for a
playing
much-anticipated
head-to-head at the moment,
main
Big
event.
Dummy.
10 rounds of middleweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
That's a bold claim, huh? That was some interesting bars there, King Savage.
All right, gentlemen.
This game's
Protect
pretty
yourselves
fun,
at all times.
but I'm hoping Esports
Let's touch
Boxing
'em
Club
up.
will be good.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. All right, so you're wondering what you should be looking for in watching this
It's
fight.
a lot of straights.
Number 1 on the list, how about his hook to the head?
You know, if we're talking about it, Joe, the negative to that is his opponent
Alright, got the right
should
hook
be
work.
aware of it too. And they should have a counter for it.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
See a lot of head movement, so I'm like,
Took
okay,
a shot.
go
Now he gives the
downstairs.
left. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man...
Wow! Oh, what an uppercut that puts him down.
Yeah, I found a pretty good one on
Alexander's
PS3 to
rising
download.
back up. That takes some guts. Halfway through this round here. Way to block there.
Sheesh. Sorry, my bad.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Blocks away that headshot. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there.
Come on now.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Alexander. And now he's targeting upstairs. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt?
Get in a
Or do you
mixed bag
still
on
have to
this
employ
game.
a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just
What do you
hit
mean
the
by that,
bullseye, and
Arachne?
you got that big
Bob, welcome
stuffed
to the
animal
stream.
you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either
He's got
bigger.
good pressure,
But you
my
might
opponent.
lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Remains to be seen.
You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all.
The body snatcher's got to hope that these 60 seconds are going to pay off for him here. Went down hard in that last round. He's got to gather himself because you know his opponent's going to come right after him when that bell rings. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Alexander. Alexander's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a 3-punch combination. Big shot he just scored with. Oh, and now the real test.
How did I feel about
Can
Nate
he
Robinson?
get up after going down
I wanted him
the
to win,
second
but
time?
like at the same time, he's not a boxer, so like I'm not mad at him or anything. He deserves respect for just getting in the ring.
Alexander's corner
People are gonna
needs to
meme, but
really
you know,
get
at
to
the end of the
man
day,
after this
it's
round.
not an easy
They
thing
need
to do.
treat him after that knockdown. They
So he
also need to
deserves
give him
respect
some
for that.
sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Blocks the headshot. And yet another right hand lands. He scores with the left. He just missed that shot up top. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Goes up top. He didn't see that left hand. Did you see that? Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that
I'm saying mixed
floor.
bag
You have
because you
to
had
wonder
that
when
nice
the
fight
referee's
when I
gonna
came
step
in, and
now
the 3
and
fights
stop
after have
this.
been washes. Yeah, the I don't know, man. I get bored doing these type of matches because I still want competition, you know, like. Honestly, just get bored sometimes. Like I kind of want to end the stream. He kept getting up. That's all that matters. Yeah, he's definitely displayed heart there too. All right, Travis. I didn't want to do it, but you're being too trolly. I'm gonna need you to calm down. He got up 3 times. What you mean? I think he got up twice and then got knocked out in the 3rd. Am I excited for it? No. But I am gonna play it. I just want a functional game, guys. I don't really want anything extravagant. I don't care if the graphics are like the greatest in the world or not. I just want a game that works with servers that work well, good connection, you know. You know, it's skill based. It's not like spammy. That's all I want, and you know, for it to have a esport, you know, where people could play competitively and for for money, and we could like go to LAN events and all that good type of stuff. Come on, let me get somebody near my overall or higher. Yeah, I beat him already too. But he's been hanging out at 79 for a while, so let me do one head-to-head fight and I'll come back to OWC. There we go. How did I end up in OWC? I could have swore I was in the head-to-head playlist.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening round scheduled for 10. One of the best punches in the game, and if you like to see action, you should see plenty of it tonight with that hook up top.
Well, the good news is what you said, that he has a real good hook. But the bad news, his opponent knows it, and he should have something to counter it.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. No dices on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Teddy, throughout your career,
He's not
you've had a
comfortable
game
pressuring.
plan weeks in advance of the stylistic matchup. Now here we have a unique one because clearly we got one guy who wants to get to the inside, and then we got our man here, the counterpuncher.
Yeah, well, the counterpuncher has to be cognizant of countering, punching at the right distance before the aggressive fighter, his opponent, gets in too close. And then, of course, his opponent, he wants to be in a real close way. He takes room away, where there's no room for mistakes. And that's really what the counterpuncher lives with. That's why he needs distance. He wants room to make you make a mistake where he can pop.
Yeah, he doesn't like. He doesn't. If you can't chase, he won't fight. So this is gonna be an easy fight. Plays like the older fight nights. Would you still play it? Yeah, I didn't have any problem with the older fight nights. Round 3 was good.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. No dices, way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And now a And we come to the end of the round, and you
Letting
know
hear that
his
he's
trainers
losing.
gotta love that because they stress, hey, go
Inflict
out
the
there and be
psychological
smart
damage
with
early.
what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches.
That game could be
As
a
you
game
said,
changer on PC as
making
well.
them
The
count.
first boxing game on,
Just like that. Now keep
or
doing
coming
what
to
you're
PC
doing.
that has
Now move in with
promotion
2
behind it.
jabs, all right?
It's gonna be
2
the only
jabs,
place
then
for
follow
PC
with the
players
right.
to go. Crossplay, fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope it has crossplay too. And the only thing Arachne is that you have to have a controller. It's not going to be compatible with mouse and keyboard, or it's not optimized for mouse and keyboard, which I found strange.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A headshot block. Good looking 2-punch combination there. You see how effective, you see how much you can control the fight with a jab. That was well done by No Dice.
He's frustrated, and that's good.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Newman. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. No Dice is lucky he just got away with one there. He just snuck in a headbutt. And the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning.
Really? He's just going to quit?
Newman's losing a point here.
I warned
He
you about the
headbutted
head.
again. The
1
referee's
point.
seen enough. He's taken away a point. He missed with that headshot. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Off target with that
It's all
hook.
right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
A nice block by No Dice. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he
Take
understood
that power
that
shot
his
upstairs all
opponent
day.
Joe was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
No Dice is proving to be elusive. Newman's now got to deal with the realities that there was a point deduction in that round. He's
I
also
see
got
that
to be
chaos,
careful
and
because
I'm going to
obviously
make
the
him
ref's
listen
not
that
on his
he's
side.
losing. He just wants to be chased, like most WC
No, he
players.
has a real handicap.
How do
now.
you
It's
handle
kinda
the
like putting in
camera
a foot race
change
with
and
somebody and
it's
they get
death for
a
me?
20-yard
I play
head
UFC
start.
3.
Now you got to really
I
go
played all the
out
UFC
to
games
catch
at
up.
this point,
But
so
at the
I'm just
same
used
time,
to
as you said, you don't want to make mistakes. You don't want to get penalized again.
Take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
I see most
got
people
that?
gaming on PC
have to take
now
a risk.
also have controllers to use if they want to, so 99% of the PC gamers will have no issue with the game only having a controller option. Okay.
And round number 3 is underway. A well-placed left hand up top.
Power shots up top. Nice.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Nice defense. Good block by No Dice. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. You see him with the left of the head there? Newman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. defense just covering up down low. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Ten seconds to go in this third round. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
What are you waiting?
That boy tried. Congratulations on the
Now
win,
let's
man.
get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Yeah, it works sometimes, Alvarez. Sometimes it doesn't. Why does he gas himself out now? He's just frustrated that he can't.
It's all yours.
He's not being chased.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. And now he scores well with the straight right. No dice is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He fires off the combination there and it lands. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Pulls the trigger fast. Body shot lands. It was the right. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. There he goes with the right hand again. Right to the body.
Come on, come on.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Punch your way off the rope.
Able to land with the right. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that 4-punch combination.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
No dices. Got to shore things up a bit there. That was a destructive counterpunch he got hit by. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there.
Pretty sure I
And
got that
as this
round.
round comes to an end, Teddy,
Let's go,
you
Christian.
just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming
Welcome
here
back, Travis.
thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
It's okay, let's go.
Good combination with a flush left hook to the body and then that right hand. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
Don't let him get it.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Solid straight right hand. Right on the mark with the hook up top. A well-timed right hand by No Dice. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
Newman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Get inside.
Committing to the combo now. Both land. No Dice is smashed by a hook. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And the round comes to an end. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
Not able to land the headshot. He does a nice job with the uppercut, and I think fans, especially fans that like the big shots, lots of offense,
Hey,
they
shout out
love
to
that
Super
power
Camps.
punch.
Yeah, because, you know, it's something that comes out of nowhere. It has real impact. It has vision value to it. I mean, it gets your attention. All of a sudden, it explodes up the middle, and bang, the head comes up, and it gives an opportunity for a little sweat to fly and for other punches to find that chin before it comes back down.
Good flush shot upstairs. Double jab right to the face. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Nice work, nice work.
Halfway through round 6. Solid left hand to the head. Look at that combination by Newman.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Well off the mark by No Dice. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Boy, that was gonna be a counter too.
End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the
That's good, Evans.
look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Go, go.
No Dice is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now, that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
Now there's the jab. Newman's not going to get away with this here. That headbutt, the referee is saying that was an intentional foul, and that's a point deduction. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Newman's clearly affected by that. It's over. This fight is over. No Dice's night is done. He got the warnings. Now he's getting the DQ. The ref has seen enough. He's done with him. Nobody wants to see a fight go into the record books like that. Newman's lost by disqualification.
And you know, I have to wonder a little bit because this game is about the mental side always. If he wanted to get out of this fight,
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you
Oh,
tuning in.
got 100
We'll
wins,
see you
boys.
next time at the fights.
All right, still need a little bit more XP. Thank you, CJ. Appreciate it. We got 41 viewers, guys. Can you like the stream up? We're pretty close to the stream goal. If everybody who hasn't liked it liked the stream, then we'll pretty much be there. Yeah, Sean. A lot of the guys do that. They don't want to run the risk of getting knocked out or what have you. Thanks, Chaos.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
Not in time for a fight. What's up, Jacob?
All right, fellas.
I was
Let's
just
have a
watching
good
one of your
fight.
videos. Glad you were
Touch 'em up
streaming.
and
I was
let's
getting
go.
bored. Kawaii TV, welcome to the stream as well. Glad I can provide some late
Scheduled to
night
go the full 10
entertainment.
if we get that far. Round one underway.
Well, he's coming out with his jab, so that's good.
Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy,
Yeah,
or
he
the
got the
taller
hook
guy
in the
against the
jab.
shorter guy?
Well, you
I think
can't
so.
teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Interesting. I think he's a 1-2 spanner.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Seconds to go here in this round. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Yeah, that's it.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good strong combo. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A shooting right hand by Garcia. We count down the final moments of this round.
I don't think he stole it at the end.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, count him. Got any more of these?
Have I longer been streaming tonight? Since 11. Not too long.
He's timing you coming in. He's timing you.
Yeah,
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
These guys are very hard to beat.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. The Cobra's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Fires right back at him. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Halfway through round number 2. Targeting that 1-2. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Big shot. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
I was up and around too.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Should just back up here so I don't get cut, but trying to see what I can do on the inside that would be effective.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times there's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do.
Got this one all day, all day.
Garcia's able to land a nice, clean left hand. No, he missed that right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Wow, is he defensively sound. Halfway through this round, good combination. The Cobra's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Nice block by Garcia. What about his opponent in a spot like this? I mean, here you got to your guy earlier, you did some damage, but now he's fighting with such a defensive style, it can be frustrating.
Yeah, it can be, but you have to make the adjustment. You're going to deal with styles like this. This is part of your education, part of your development to go up that boxing ladder. Now you have to find a way to get to him while he's being defensive. Still use your jab, you know, close that gap, put your punches together more, and start banging that body a little bit extra.
He gets away from one, and then brings it home with his own. Up top with the right hand.
Come up with
Beautiful job. Oh, it's beautiful. Nice work.
Garcia is up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round 4 here. But Teddy,
having scored a knockdown, sometimes it can work against you. You don't want to become complacent.
No, we've seen that many times where all of a sudden you think that the fight's over. Now all you have to do is go out there and just wait for him to raise your hand. That could be a door that could be left open for your opponent to come back.
Double up on your punches.
Oh, relax. Come on.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
10 seconds to go in the 4th.
I don't know if I got
That
that
round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're winning. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Garcia is in a good rhythm defensively here.
Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Devastating blow by the Cobra. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Garcia's well off the mark that time. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. The Cobra's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. There's a straight right hand. Garcia's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Scores up top with a left.
Keep working the jab.
Nice block by the Cobra. The Cobra's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar and so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
He just took too many damaging shots in that last round. He can't go on like that.
I think right now the referee has to be looking very closely at possibly stopping this fight, and I think he has to understand that.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Again to the melon. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Nicely timed 1-2.
Bang the body.
moves in on that overhand right. Garcia's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Commits to the straight right. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. There's the hook.
Good job. Good job, man.
Look at the mess in the ring right now. The Cobra's cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter looks. Because if they were, no rounds are going in his favor.
Good block there by Garcia. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Teddy, you've been in this spot before as a trainer. Your fighter gets rocked, and then you got to make a decision. Do we stick with the game plan, the style, the way that we were, or do we make a complete adjustment? Which way do you go?
Well, the first thing is obviously you make sure the guys are right to send them out there. Then when you send them out there, you better send them out there with something. You know, you don't send the guy out into the cold with no coat on. So you better send him out there with some advice. You definitely make a change so he can feel confident that it's not going to happen again. You make an adjustment.
And you can see he's done just that.
Hey, keep your hands up.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Just like that. Just like that.
Flush right hand to the head. At the halfway point of round 7, trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby.
Nice.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Garcia. Hits him in the mug with the right. Garcia is doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
That's my man. Keep fighting, baby.
Solid right hand lands. 2 snapping jabs by the Cobra. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
Yeah, this is how it is, though.
This has not
Bet you
been
guys already
a
know.
tough task at all. Garcia's been in complete control the first 7 rounds. Teddy, he's up big on your scorecard, and not much has been asked of him.
No, not at all. I mean, he's in great shape, and he's got plenty left in the tank.
A flush hook scores well for
Stay
him.
away from those. Come on.
Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
Don't walk it in. Punch. You need to block more.
Scores with the combo to the head. Able to dismiss it. Oh! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's
Yeah,
been
pretty
down.
much.
Now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
That's where you want to be.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He has found his groove with this right hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Parries that punch intended for the head. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Okay, deep breath now, deep breath. Relax, relax. You all right? You need to just keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Don't worry now.
Oh, bloat and shade.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Good block there by the Cobra.
Uppercut, uppercut is wide open, uppercut, baby.
Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a
Most of my
guy
body
who's
shots
smart,
were
who's
higher
hard to
to
hit,
make the fight
first of all,
easier.
you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there.
Keep your back off the ropes. Move your head.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good looking two-punch combination there.
Move in, move in. Beat him to the punch.
Committing up top now, he goes there again.
Oh, you're doing great. Close the jam.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. And that's the end of round 9. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And now he's targeting upstairs. Blocks away that headshot. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Get close to him.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
He gets off with a combination up top. A little head hunting with the right.
Keep working the jab.
So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you
Yeah, I
don't see
wasn't
this
able
one
to
the
drop
obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious
Body
scorecards, so
punches
let's
aren't
send it
high
up to the
enough to
ring.
deal with that type of style. Give me a second, chat. Be right back. Gotta pee. Alright, chat, I'm back. One of the worst things about situations like that, when you gotta go to the bathroom, but you live with other people, worst feeling in the world. Oh, I can upgrade my shit now. Yeah, if I have higher body stats, then I can play a different style. But I'm still level 1 at this point. So my body punches don't count for much. Wait, what's going on in chat? Let me catch up. Gotta learn how to cheese power straight, that's for sure. Don't fall for that. I wouldn't play like that. Just normally I would just leave, but that's the first fight that I had that was kind of challenging tonight. It doesn't feel good to spam. They just want to win. It's better to let those players come to you so you can corner. I was at a pretty severe overall disadvantage. I was getting caught too much lunging, so. Okay, I think I'm caught up on chat now. Try to do a body only fighting style. That's suboptimal. You're gonna be frustrated doing that. Good fight. We would do it again. Who are you? I haven't fought anybody in chat yet. That connection wasn't looking right. Oh, you were the dude spamming. Oh. Makes sense.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the middleweight division.
Here we go. Walk smart.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. All right, so you're wondering what you should be looking for in watching this fight. Number one on the list, how about his hook to the head?
You know, if we're talking about it, Joe, the negative to that is his opponent should be aware of it too, and they should have a counter for it.
Come on, man. Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't stay. He wants to fight.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there.
In and out. In
Just
and out.
grabbing onto his opponent. Halfway through round number one.
That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
He just missed that shot up top. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
Been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watchman, Hammer, and Hank. The great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Bad intentions, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
In and out. In and out.
A lot of people know who I am usually.
Oh, and the right hand comes into play by bad intentions. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Bad intentions is able to avoid that punch. And we come to the end of round number one. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now.
This
You
chat
know,
is
just got
wilding
last
tonight.
call in
Well, the dude
casino.
who was
They
just
said,
spamming came
you know,
in the
you got
stream,
3
so
more rolls of this dice.
I'm not surprised.
He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep it back up.
Look at that! The hook came home with ease. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Combo lands to the head. Solid hook. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Good job with another left hand. Teddy, you talk about going out and making a few opening statements here. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly. What it's told his opponent is you're not just going to walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
That's a nice combination right there. Left hook and then finished it with a right uppercut.
Hey, dude, it's not really anything I can do with you. That's what you think. You know, you're already lost.
Nice work, great technique.
I don't think there's
Combo
anything I
lands.
can say to explain anything to you. I'm assuming you already watched my channel at this point
And
too.
make that nice right angle on that hook upstairs.
To each his own.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good return fire that time. Good job on the two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. And we come to the end of round number 2.
Deep breath, deep
Well,
breath.
we could sit here all day and just laud him for his efforts. I mean, he's been in control early on here with these headshots and staying out of danger. But let's talk about the other side of it, Teddy.
Yeah, well, I'm going to talk about the other side, not the conventional side. Now, you got a shorter guy. He's having trouble with the taller guy, keeping him on the outside. So you figure he could work his way in. Use his jab, you know, press forward, take the space away. There's another way. There's another way to skin a cat. Step back. Get the taller guy to give up his height. Become short.
Let's go out.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Look at him put his punches together. Crashes home with a hook. Committing to the combo now. Both land. Non-stop energy from both guys
Yeah,
in
it's
this
not long.
round. The final minute is here. He missed with that
Somebody's scheduling
headshot.
for real?
Get
Yeah.
close to him. Close the distance. Around the ring, baby.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Well placed, well timed combo up top. There it is! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
I would take a drink at that spamming match.
3,
No, I'm cool. Like,
4, get up!
7 matches, I already have a good feeling
7,
of what's gonna happen.
8, get 9, 10.
So it's like you already go into it mentally. It's like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna win this, but let me just
And
finish it.
that's it. The fight is over. Bad Intentions is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready
All right,
for
chat.
it?
We're 6
Now,
likes away
obviously
from
he wasn't ready,
stream
wasn't
goal.
prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room. Never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
Okay, finally finished right hook. That fighter is at least a man, boxing the right way. He's much more than a scumbag spamming piece of dog shit by far.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much anticipated.
Boys your blood. I get another one.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. One of the best punches in the game, and if you like to see action, you should see plenty of it tonight with that hook up top.
Well, the good news is what you said, that he has a real good hook. But the bad news, his opponent knows it, and he should have something to counter it.
Forward.
Throws out the jab, and then brings back the uppercut up top.
Get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I don't care about the over. I have some functional skills now, so.
A barrage of punches now.
Head movement.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Boxing 101. Jab followed by the straight. Blocks the headshot.
Uppercut to the inside.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Smokin'.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day.
Good strong combo. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Smokin'. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. End of round one. Smokin's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now,
He won
we
us
need
the
a punch
fraud
detector.
Democrats
He
elected.
needs a
Hope
punch
they all die.
detector.
I don't
He
care
needs
about
a
politics.
jab to find the mark.
There you go. There you go.
So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to dismiss that body shot. Nice strike after catching one by Smokin'. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Blocks that punch. Halfway through this round here. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Careful that straight.
Smokin's punch didn't come close. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Smokin'. And there he counters back against his opponent. Comes across with a hook up top. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
Protect yourself.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to
That's
think
fine.
things could be coming to a
Can't say Black
sensational
Lives
ending
Matter
for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's
Can't say
showing that
it's
to you
over no more.
right
Can't
now. I'm
say
looking at him
Black
right now,
Lives Matter
and he's
or
starting to
Black
get
Lives
up.
Matter.
There's a couple seconds
It's
left.
over
There's
with
probably
now
5 seconds
forever.
left
Yeah, you're on your
before
own now.
he has to get up,
Trump
and he's
gave
getting
more
up
to
early.
blacks than
That
every
shows you
president
right
just
what you're
came out
talking about.
that they
He
said
can't.
to
He's
him and
chomping
shit.
at the
Guess
bit.
what?
He's
Oh well,
chomping.
no, don't even ask for shit
Throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this
Give
around.
two fucks
But
about
you gotta let it go.
anyone anymore. If they
All right.
get a shot, don't put yourself there. Fight Night's
And
JJ
round
Fish.
number 3 is underway. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Good looking right hand after he got hit. A headshot blocked. Blocking a score. Smokin's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Over your head, kid.
He's starting to present a few problems here.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Listen, everybody likes to see a great knockout shot to the chin. But truth be told, at this stage of a fight, the foundation for winning comes by going downstairs.
It's just like the old timers would say, Joe, you kill the body, the head will follow.
Smokin's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Putting his punches together, good combination by Smokin. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. He's got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom. He just looks exhausted to me
Pretty sure
right
he won
now.
that round.
Smokin's accuracy is
Finally,
non-existent. This
respect
guy
the little
cannot
opponent.
punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage that's done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
He returns the favor
Yeah, y'all
with a
some
right
bullies.
hand of his own. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good, good.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Smokin. Good job fighting from the outside. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good-looking two-punch combination there. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short.
Hold the distance.
They're together.
That's good. It's okay.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Bang the body. Bang the body. That's right. Come on. Come on.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Come to the end of the round. Always interesting to see how things will play out in our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we
Must be
come
the
sit
punch
ringside, the
upgrades
build-up
doing all
of
the
what's going to
damage
happen.
leading
Yeah,
to
it
fights
is.
that
And
turn
it's
right.
always great having
Throw to the
a
body.
little
what do
electricity
you
in the
mean?
crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
Snaps that jab out. Able to land the hook to the head. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his place.
And he returns on that exchange. Smokin's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Right on the mark, double jab.
Get inside, good job.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Good left there.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I don't understand your question.
Good job, good job.
Or I guess it's your statement. 'Cause it was-
Piercing jab. Nice work, the left hand to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Smokin.
Hooks on the inside, hooks on the inside. Move.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Smokin.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Smokin's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it, Joe. One is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. To shorten them up a little.
There's the old 1-2. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Smokin. Missed the body shot. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What
really
he does
don't wanna
is
be
he
trading
forces
shots
him
with
into
him
a
because of the
position
overall
to stop the
difference.
punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Oh, and there you go. And he is hurt by that uppercut. He is down on the floor.
I was curious for a lot. Like, is it possibly true that the blood flies in air to land on shirts when someone is bruised and swelling? It seems like it happens like that on the game.
Down he goes,
can't
but
say
he's
for
going to
sure.
continue on, beating the count. Not able to land the headshot. Oh, and a 2-punch combo by Smokin. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
Jump on him right now.
Nice work with the jab on the outside.
Let's see some more head movement.
He fires off off the combination there, and it lands. Halfway through the 7th round.
Inside, inside. That's good, good.
Smokin's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down
Shout out to
earlier.
Super
So
Cams
what
again.
he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Targeting that overhand left. Smokin's corner. Hard charging with that right hand. And banging away he goes. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
Players aggressive, like I'm in a line to go to history class, but someone has a carriage cut in front of me. Or I don't even know. I guess he's trying to make an analogy to make it easier to understand, but
He gets
yeah,
up
I
after
can
that
fight
punch,
both
put him
stances.
down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Smokin's
Obviously,
right
I'm a
hand
better
scores well.
orthodox fighter than I am
Little
a
volume
southpaw, but,
punching to
you
the
know, I
body
can fight
there.
both stances.
Nice work. Nice work.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Get some water.
We got it.
You know, neither man's been pushed too hard so far, but one man has taken advantage of it. A commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8.
Yeah, he hasn't been forced into a fast pace, so he's just taken what's been given to him. There's been a lot of picking there, the fruit at the top of the tree, and he's picked it.
Unable to score with the hook. How about that? That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand.
Let's get out there.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
5, 6.
I was saying the story. I think it's the fighter that spans.
Teddy, this is the stuff of legend right now. He is hurt badly, but still he fights on.
You know, this is what Customato, my mentor, used to talk about. He used to say, Teddy, when you got two tough guys, but one's a little smarter, well, then he becomes twice as tough.
At this point, I'd start to question what happened in training camp. Smokin's got nothing left in the
I
tank.
think
I would question that, too. You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is,
Solid. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack
it
of
triple, man?
potatoes.
I think that's the 5th knockdown, so it should be over.
5, 6, 7, 8, let's go. 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Smokin smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being.
All right, guys, I got one more left for me, and then I'm gonna go eat. Too much head movement. Hey, I'm finally 83 overall. Accomplished both goals tonight. It's good, Assassin. Surprised you're still up, buddy. His name is Don't Quit. there a way to check like weekly leaderboards? Oh yeah, it's a new week. Duh. I'm at work, but I've been seeing you do your thing. Yeah, I'm glad you was able to sneak yourself into the comment section. Keep getting after it out there and work, you know? Keep grinding. Get that bag. No, your overall's too low when they do that to you. Okay, I did add this to my playlist. Yay! Another 83. I've been listening to the same song on repeat for like 2 hours now. Actually, might be longer than that. Yeah, 2 hours and 30
Everybody,
minutes.
so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Bad Intentions' ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. He's making his way to the ring.
Just out here trolling.
And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really... Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Whether or not he's successful in this fight tonight, Teddy, could come down to what he's been doing in the gym.
Ooh, this guy's
Word
fast.
out of all those training sessions is
Can't
he
have
has
inside
developed a
with
great
this with
uppercut.
that
But
speed.
even better than that, Joe, he throws a great uppercut. But what he does also is once he catches you with that, he understands he's going to pick the guy's head up. He puts something right on top with it.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Still not moving enough. Move, move!
He got hit, but he sends it right back.
It's a little lag.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions.
Keep your head moving.
Alright. Definitely have the outside now.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good combination to the head. Bad intentions is last round to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark, if you're traveling outside and you're lost, you need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. Keep it up.
For
Use
sure,
that jab to get on the inside. Then
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Ooh, good counter.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
come on, kid, focus. Up and down, side to
Bad intentions is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Halfway through round number 2. Bad intentions is proving to be elusive. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And he engages in the clinch. And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. Scored well up top. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there.
keep working the jab.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. That was a fine block by Bad Intentions.
Fucked around back.
Bad Intentions is resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And
Tough?
boxing
I don't
is
think
not
so.
just about the
Pretty sure I
strongest
forgot.
guys. It's
Looking
supposed to
around at
be,
this point.
and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
I told you, bro.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Just showed me that they has another dimension
Able to
his
cover
game,
up
though.
along the belt line, blocks that one. Right to the head with that right. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
That was a mistake on my part.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Nice work, great technique, the combo land. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Alright, got that.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Bad Intentions. not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end.
Your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That will put us in position.
Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. A crushing 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
Keep doing what you're doing.
There's a good right hand. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with a straight left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Work the body.
Well placed, straight right hand. Halfway through round number 4. He scored well after being hit himself. Committing to the combo now, both land.
Forward.
This fight is so laggy.
Bad Intentions is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Stay on the inside.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Turns over that hook upstairs. Good looking jab there. Blocks that punch. Bad Intentions has got a way of just getting away from that punch. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's
That's
been.
actually fine.
The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
I
It
want to
almost
play
looks
this
like they made a deal
much
where
slower, though.
neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw a straight right down the middle.
There you go.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Good block by Bad Intentions. Combination to the head. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
see inside game now.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. There's that right hand he scores with. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Clean shot with the right. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Finish with the hook. Back to the body.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Throw some feints.
Don't
Been
fight
throwing
his
quite a
fight.
few of them actually.
Jab and move. Jab and move.
Stoppages for normal
gotta
fights
give me the
over
double
rare
jab.
compared to bare knuckle knockouts.
You're not
or
giving me the
in
double
a
jab.
championship fight.
You only give me one jab at a
Champion
time.
stoppages are just rare in general. I did get stopped for the first time in
6th
like
round
10
now
years
underway.
the other day.
Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight.
Oh, he went back orthodox.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Bad Intentions is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Halfway through round 6.
Jab.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Uppercut.
He comes with the straight right hand. Solid left.
It's been a very enjoyable fight.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Nice. Keep it up. This guy's never felt.
I don't have the
weak
Series
like
X. I don't
Keep
know
the
if he can
pressure
even be
on.
played with it. He's conserving energy, but it's not gonna really do him much good.
Listen,
I have
I'm not
pretty
gonna
outstanding
stand here and
myself.
watch you take those.
This is more a technical affair than it is
Back
about
underway
resume
here
standing.
to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Left, right. Keep working the body.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Bad Intentions, his opponent has to be conscious of the uppercut. I mean, it's been a consistent weapon
No,
of choice.
Kim.
Well, it's the right weapon on the inside because he's splitting the guard. It's right there for him. And he's hitting him with the floor. What I mean by that is he's actually using the ground. He's grounded. He's got his feet down. He's bent his knees. And all the power is coming from below.
Super two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Halfway through this round. Bad Intentions is the target of a hook.
What? Get inside. Get inside. Move your head.
How about that left hand? Good biting, snapping shot by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Keep your head moving. Back to the body.
he comes back with a right hand. Bad intentions is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Did burn a lot of heat up, bro.
You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all.
Yeah, the physical damage has to be bad, really bad, and has to be constant punishment on the same time.
It's over.
This is anybody's fight. Here we are, the start of round number 8. Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but I don't know. I'm watching this fight, and I think at any moment it could turn.
Yeah, this is like in the old days, you know, the corner might break off one of those ammonia capsules, one of those smell salts, you know, in the nose of a guy. Pick him up a little bit. Look at it down the home stretch. Hey, you can't use those anymore, but you can use some stern, strong words. Get going. Come on, pick it up a little bit. Don't sleep now.
He just missed that shot up top.
Body shot.
A good block. Good exchange. He fires. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Good strong combo. End of the round, end of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead.
One more like and we're at 50, boys.
Very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose
I
it.
like the stream.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round,
God he
and a
went back
fighter
orthodox,
that got
he was
tagged hard
harder
in the
to
last
deal with
round.
than,
Seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Yeah, his steps are a lot slower.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Keep it going.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Bad Intentions has been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bad Intentions. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Shit, he's got the round
That
back
hook was well off the mark. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm
winning,
not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
He won the last two rounds. Thanks.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Comes with the right. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Good accuracy with that uppercut. He missed with that headshot. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Bad Intentions is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Not an accurate hook at all. Good block by Bad Intentions. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Come on, kid, focus.
Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. I don't know what he did in his preparation lead up to this fight, but it's paying off now, that training. He still looks great.
Yeah, if I was his corner people, you know what? I'd get him some endorsements. I get him some commercials, you know, where it's good to the last rip, or where you say, you know, it keeps flavor even after you tune it for about an hour. Well, this guy keeps energy.
Bad Intentions, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Putting his punches together, landing two shots there. Which way did it go after a very exciting fight now in the books? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. Bad Intentions is your winner. Two judges overcoming the one who saw it a draw.
Just not much to separate these two all night long.
So a majority decision goes in his favor. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
I'm sure. It's one of those fights where it is a draw, but yeah, can't really do much about that. That's tough, but good fight. Yeah, it was a great fight. That's a good one to end on. Alrighty, chat. Thank you guys for liking the stream too. Appreciate it. Dude must be surprised he won. There was a couple of rounds where it was like, wait, really? He got a round? But yeah. Yeah, it was a great fight. Alrighty, you guys. Have a good night. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go eat and then sleep.